Hello, my name is Attorney LaConya Murray. I am the owner and founder of Off the Mark IP Solutions, where we help clients throughout the United States with trademarks, copyright, and business development solutions. How is everyone this Thursday? Thank you for joining me for Ask Me Thursday, which we're doing just a little bit different today. Because I've been working on something like all day, and I'm so excited to share with you. So, last week Nike dropped the bomb with their campaign, which showed Colin Kaepernick as the face or the new face of their Just Do It campaign. And after that ad, everybody and their mama started recreating that ad. And as a result, people started inboxing me, saying, "Hey, is this? Can they do this? Is this infringement? Like, what is going on with that?" So I'm really excited to tell you. And first of all, thank you so much for thinking of me when you see those articles. Hey, Samantha. And so if you know, last week we introduced a new series called For the Culture, where I basically come on and I talk about things that are going on in pop culture as it relates to trademarks and copyrights. And so this will fall into that category. I went ahead and I'm addressing it today for Ask Me Thursday because so many people have the question, is this trademark infringement? But I want to let you know. So moving forward, what we're going to do is I created a podcast. What? I finally did it, a podcast. And the podcast is called Off the Mark with Attorney LaConya Murray, and that's where we'll talk about the things that are going on in pop culture. It should be, I think it's available now, but not on iTunes, maybe tomorrow or next couple of days. But yeah, really excited. But let's jump into this whole Nike controversy and whether or not it's infringement or not. So let's talk about what infringement is. So we know what trademarks are. Trademarks protect brand identifiers. That is, those things that identify the source of a good or a service. Infringement will be when someone uses a mark or a trademark, either the same mark or something similar, in a way that it confuses people or consumers regarding the source of a good or a service. You can also have infringement when it confuses people as whether or not the affiliation between the two people, whether or not parties are affiliated, connected, or if this brand actually supports something in this way. That's infringement. There's an exception to infringement called satire, and I can't. My speech won't let me get it right. Hey, Zach. But essentially what that is when you use, when you take somebody's original work and you make it into like a cartoon type thing in an effort to ridicule or criticize basically in this case a brand, in order to make some type of social commentary. So essentially you're able to take their work. You can't use the original one. You have to make it your own. And then you have to make some type of social commentary regarding that work, if that makes sense. So as it relates to these people recreating the Nike ad, a lot of them have it right on the first one. They are taking the work and they're recreating it, meaning they're not just taking that original work and doing something with that original work. You're taking the original work and recreating it from scratch, where it's obvious that it came from this, but it's also obvious that this is something that they created. That's one. But where they're missing the mark, or where they're off the mark at, is that there's no type of ridicule or criticism in an effort to spark social commentary. They're essentially just using it to promote their own brands. The ones that I've seen, they've just been using it to promote their own brand. And in that case, yeah, that's infringement. You can't do that. Now the picture that I posted in the group, the one with Cardi B, that can be satire because it's obvious that it's a copy of the original, but then the commentary is to talk about social commentary. So the words on there really spark social commentary because it goes back to the whole Nicki Minaj and Cardi B incident. So even though it's not talking about the brand and so the exact brand or Nike, it is talking about some type of social commentary and making comments as it relates to that. So that could be satire, and not necessarily infringement. And the thing you need to know is that infringement is judged on a case-by-case basis. There is no one-size-fits-all as relates to infringement. I guess the second thing you need to know is that when it comes to satire, it's not just the criticism that's the main element. It's the criticism along with the social commentary. Along with that, even if the social commentary is not popular, they're doing this in order to raise an issue, or an issue as they see it, right? That's not an excuse for people to go out and just start trashing other brands. It's not an excuse for people just to go out and start defaming and slandering other people, because that can get you messed up, So that's not what we're going to do. And I guess I would say the third thing I would want you to take out of this is, let me think. Infringement, case by case. Oh, okay. If you're using someone else's brand, in order to promote your products, that is infringement. Cut it out. Yes, I know the Nike ad was very, very popular, right? But just because it was very, very popular does not mean that you can go now and take it and basically copy it and make it your own. That's the whole point of this whole trademark and copyright thing, is so that you can't do that. Okay? It's because if someone did it to you, you'd be crying and saying they stole my stuff. And that's what I have for you today. Their full podcast will be up, and I'll post the link, but I'm so excited. So when it's up, will you guys please do me a huge favor? Go and subscribe to the channel, listen to it. If you like it, rate it, share it. And that's what we'll be doing, this pop culture talk. We'll be doing it on the podcast weekly from now on. But we're still in the group Do Ask Me Thursday. So if you just have general questions and you want to know stuff, still ask me. Let me drop the questions and I'll answer them in the group. But I just wanted to have a different platform and kind of expand my reach. And yeah, that's what I have. So